Hello, welcome to the next edition of the Wednesday special. Today we got the sweet new card, Insidious Roots plus Chalk Outline combo. It's brand new out of the new set, and I'm very interested in, of course, seeing this deck work out. This was definitely one of the decks I think my people in my Discord channel really wanted to see, and we're going to be trying it out through a league today. Now, I am kind of worried about the overall mana value of Chalk Outline, but we'll see if that actually, how it feels. If you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you'll deliver future videos. We're on our way to 1,000 subs. Let's get there together. If you haven't checked out yesterday's episode with Team of Prowess, make sure you go ahead and check that out if you like. And let's get into the deck list and see the deck in action. So the deck list, we have 2 Seed of Hopes. I think it's a good number. It does fill up the yard. It helps us find our roots and chalk and our creatures that are important. We have a couple cauldrons so that way we could have sort of pseudo troll ability. We have Witch's Oven, Cat Oven Loop, which is really good with the roots and the outline. Goose helps Sprock an artifact, start the Daredevil chain going. And we also have a Citrus Supplier to fill our yard. Scrap Gorger, I think, is a great fit for this deck. It is an artifact, so it does get back to Daredevil. Also, it does trigger roots and outline. So that's pretty good. We have 3 Daredevils, because I think that's a good number. I don't want 4. It's kind of clunky in the 4th copy, especially since we don't have that many ways of discarding it outside of Troll. 4 Tyvars, just because it's a decent self-mill card, and it helps Sprock, roots, and outline. 22 lands, pretty basic. Few utility lands with Viseju, Castle, and Hive and Lair. But other than that, and Takenuma. Sideboard, 4 Thoughtseizes for the control matchup. 3 Abrupt Decays for choice of removal. Since it can hit Amalia without taking damage. That also is, hits most of the most problematic things. You could argue that maybe Fatal Push is worth some slots instead, but I think Abrupt Decay is a little bit hits more in the format. We have a 2 Knight of the Dust Shadow for, of course, pretty good with Tyvar to get back against Amalia. Terra Sunder, because it can hit artifacts and enchantments. Also Exile, problematic thing, especially since creativity is back in the format. We have a 2 Path of Perils for the aggro matchup. 3 Leyline of the Void for the graveyard matchups, like Phoenix. That is our Golgari list that we're trying out. Let's see if the deck can compete in a league. Let's get into it. Sunken Citadel on green, I guess. Blue. Spicy. So we're going to drop down an Overgrown Tomb, untapped, cast Supplier, Sego. We did get a Scrap Heap. It does kind of suck we milled an Oven, though. So we're going to drop, think, Roots. He has a counter, he's going to use it now. Okay, shove. So deduce, that probably means it's creativity. And I gotta just play a tap land and attempt to shove and say go. Okay, it makes a 1/1 shark. So he needs 1 more red. There's the other red. He can creativity X1 or transmogrify it if he so chooses. But take our beats, bring back the Scourger. So we got a land. Tyvar seems less impressive, to be frank. We will attempt to shove. Play Goose. Cauldron. Make disappear. Say go. So Citadel on red. Does he attack? Does not. Tyvar. Minus. Activate. Pump the plant tokens, because we can. And attempt to shove out. Looks like a shark. So a trade here. And a block on the bigger dude. Taking 3. We could technically just... I think my best bet... I can't. There's nothing in the yard. So we'll just play a Scrounger and say go. So he has no tokens. We have a board. So I think we might be taking game 1. So there's the set Cascading Cataracts. Mari command. Goes looting and creates a treasure. Okay. Kills my other little token. And passes. So we just fire up Hive. Right? 1, 4. Got it. Possibly Thoughtseize. Possibly Terra Sunder. Being able to exile an Atraxa is quite powerful. And disrupting his hand is quite powerful. We probably don't need Seed of Hope. This probably is not a matchup for the combo. Yeah, but the issue is, what am I cutting for it? If I bring in like 8 cards, I have to cut 5 more. maybe a Tyvar, Agatha, because he's probably going to bring in Graveyard Hate. I'm thinking maybe something like that, and maybe a Daredevil. I don't like that. Sunken Citadel on blue, Tomb. So I think I want a Marsh, Goose, Sago, Tyvar. That's not terrible, but not necessary. So we play Supplier, Oven. We got rid of 3 lands. That's really good. All right, counters it. That's fine. We pass. Reef, passes. Untap land. Supplier, Troll, counters. Smack, say go. Another tap land. Passes. Lead off with a Thoughtseize. Guess Anger. Go to combat. Shove. Say go. Here comes Stern Lesson. Make a food. Cat. Play the cat. Attempt to shove. Say go. Stern Lesson. Makes a 1/1 might. Passes. Thoughtseize. Here comes the negate. Yeah. Tyvar. Minus. Get back the troll. Shove in. Here comes some... Oh, Pismari command. Probably desperately trying to find his creativity. Deduce. Cracks the clue. Yeah, he has to attack Tyvar. Otherwise, it just does not make any sense. Another Tyvar. Attempt to play another Tyvar. Minus. Say yes. Troll. Go to combat. Shove, shove, shove. He makes another might. Both to Tyvar. So we block. We block. And this is black. Passes. Put that on black, I suppose. Cancel. Go to combat. Shove out. Uptick on the troll. Pass the turn. We just need to dodge 1 card. 2 cards, actually. Anger and a creativity. Got it. 1-0. Cave. Oven. Sago. Pathway. Chaulk outline. Play the cat. Pass the turn. Cycles. This is clearly another creativity. Coast. Sack. Seed. Another oven. Oven number 2. Supplier. And pass the turn. Another mountain. Bring back a cat. Sack the cat. Bring back a cat. And sack a cat, maybe? I think I bait it, see what he does. And the reason being is I want to get this Chaulk outline down, but shove. I need him to interact with me. Cauldron. Big score. That means he probably has the win here. Otawara. Alright, can I win from here at all? So if I go to 28, that's still not enough. Alright, Terra Asunder. Thoughtseize. I think I'm going to keep this package in. Go down that. I don't like that. Thoughtseize. Take creativity, say go. So we know he has a hazard. So there's his team vents. Goose. Play the goose. Oven. So they go. Okay, we knew he drew a steam vents. And passes. Play an untap land, say. And a troll. Say go. There's a mountain. I did not know about that. Get rid of a troll. Regenerate. Play another oven. Shove. So there goes the hazard. And just passes. Attempt to make a food. Okay. That's a relief. That's actually a really good top deck. Tyvar. Counters. Say go. Shark cycles the shark. He has played the pathway. So we know he has big dig through time and a big score. Mirax. Did not know. Sack a cat. Chaulk outline. Big score. Sokka-san. Sack the cat. Come back. Got it. Okay. There you go. Submit. Reef. Play the underground. Say mill that. Steam vents. Tapped. Any more black mana? Oven. Spell pierce. Supplier. Say go. I mean, thank God he had to spell pierce that. I think we would have pretty much took over the game. That is a very good top deck. So if we somehow live long enough here, mill. Say yes. Get back a troll and pass the turn. Coast. Shoves. Block. Spikefield hazard. Okay, that happens. We untap. Another troll. Attempt to shove. Get rid of the Daredevil. Get rid of the troll. Say go. Big score. I think I have to eat a treasure. And pray he gets Xenagos. Alright, so he smacks me for 6. So play Witch's Oven. Always yes. Always yield. I guess that means I have to bring this back first. So discard. Discard. Attempt to shove. Say go. Dig. Okay. No creativity. That's good. Shoves in for 6. So we're at 6. Pathway. Impulse. Impulse. That's not the end. Can you... Okay. Attempts to go for a removal spell. So he wants me to tap out. Okay. Scrap. Eat a supplier. Those come back. Got it. Boom. That 2 and 1? Getting to the next. Swamp. Passes. Supplier. Say go. Scrounger's not bad to mill. Another swamp. Waste Not. Passes. Lair. I think this is a matchup where Troll's going to be okay. Shove. Say go. Sanitarium. I do need to dodge a push, though. Go blank. Moratory. Pathway. Get lands. That happens. Sheoldred. Drains me. That's actually a really good top deck. Roots. I can get a 4-5 by bluffing. So, pass. Fatal Push. It happens. We get to mill. Got rid of a bunch of lands. Shoves. Regenerate. Attack a Numa. That happens. So, Forest. Tyvar. Minus. Get back to Troll. Make a 1-1. Or a 1-2. Say go. I can get back the Scrounger too, which means I should be able to make this a 3-2. Let's just draw. Alright, so we lose some life. I don't need this pathway. It does kind of suck he does make infinite 2-2s himself with every cycle. Demolition Field. Pops a land. We don't have any more basics. That sucks. So, pitch the Daredevil. Which gives him a 2-2. This is kind of a weird freaking match. Scrounger. Eat Supplier. Grow. Untap. We get to lose more life. A second Roots. Go to combat. Shove a Scrounger. Untap. Pass. Liliana. Upticks. Get rid of the Daredevil. Grow. Passes. Okay. You lose a little bit more life. Now what? Minus Tyvar. Cat. Grow. Get rid of the Troll. Face. 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 Lily. Face. Face. How do you want to block? Okay, blocks there. I don't think that's how you're wanting to... This is not going to turn out the way you want it, opponent. Scrounger. Eat the Troll. Pump. Pump. Get it back. Boom. Grow. 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 Okay. That happens. You lose your board. You go to 11. Pass the turn. Upticks. Pitch it. Grow the Troll. Got it. Thoughtseize in. Decay potentially in. Terra Sunder potentially in. Of course, this is out. I'm thinking one less Thoughtseize. I don't think I can cut 8 cards to make this happen. Graveyard Hate doesn't really matter. Supplier out. Maybe a Goose and an Outline. I don't like that. Hive. Cage. Alright. Does that say hand or battlefield? Yeah, battlefield. So, Moratory. Keep. Say go. So that only stops Scrounger, right? And Tyvar. So, Sanitarium. Roots. Say go. So that stops the cat loop. And a little bit of extra stuff. So he bolts himself. Signs in Blood. Another Cage. Okay. I got the point, opponent. Scrounger. Scrounger number 1. Tomb. Supplier. Say go. So the cat and the Scrounger is kind of not useful. Urborg. What do you guys say? Thoughtseize. Take the Scrounger? Because I would. I mean, because my other part of my hand is just kind of mid. Takes the Oven. Okay. Now what? Go blank. Discard those 2. Make a 1-1. I mean, exiling my graveyard still counts as stuff leaving. Scrounger. Troll. Beatdown. Just have to dodge a sweeper. On even. If he has EE, of course. Sheoldred. Tapland. Come on. Give me a good card. Shock myself. Turn on the Hive. Shove, 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 shove. Eat. I guess the go blank. Block how you see fit, opponent. Conceded. The 3-2. The 3-2. Alright, so what are we going to speak about this deck overall? We went 3-2 in the league. Not a terrible record. We lost to Control. And we also lost in mid-range. Mono Black. Rakdos mid-range. Rakdos mid-range we have a shot at that matchup. We did beat Mono Black, which is kind of cool. The only change that I made, honestly, is I cut one chalk outline for our roots. Roots definitely helped us beat mono black, and it really showcased that it's actually just a better card. And often, if you have two outlines in your hand, it did seem very difficult to get to 4 lands in the deck, and having 2 4-drops in your hand, not where you want to be in a game of Magic, especially with the curve the way it is. So I do think Roots is just a much better card, right? Because it could just, your plants get insane, they get huge, especially when you stack multiple roots on top of each other. It's quite powerful effect. So I do think that is the direction I went ahead. If you have any considerations, let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification before you head out that door. And like I said, the rest of the cards in the deck I think is pretty spot on for right now. Sideboard, you definitely could tweak it based on your meta. And if you have any suggestions on how to improve the sideboard, let me know down in the comment section as well. I'll talk to you soon.